Hey, you really came. I was looking at the fourth quarter stats. You really picked it up, especially in that fourth quarter. Take us through maybe any adjustments you guys made. Why maybe you think the offense, when the back was against the wall, as you know, Jack, you guys delivered.
I think it just goes to show like the toughness of our team, and I was just relying on the coaching that they're giving us, and Coach Braun made a couple in-game adjustments where maybe just to work to one side instead of going over what we learned in the QB room, just because their safeties were playing so deep. So just trusting kind of more the primary side, no matter what coverage they were giving us. And then, just cutting it loose in the fourth quarter. And, that's one of the things we talk about is you go out there and, you work all week, you learn, and Saturday's game time to cut it loose.
Was there ever a sense of panic? I mean, when at one point it looked like it was getting dire there, the defense gets a stop on fourth down, you get the ball back, but you guys never had, it seemed like you had a sense of panic until you kept your calm and then delivered the game-winning touchdown.
No, I don't think we had any panic, and their score. I think we were up 2, maybe with 3 minutes left, and we were like, we need a couple first downs to win the game. And kudos to coach for not just like handing the ball off. I mean, we're going for the win. We're passing it, doing what we do best, and just getting a couple of first downs, and really we were just trying to get a first down on that last play, and then just kind of drop Payne in the coverage, and he's wide open. So it's good to come out on the right side of this kind of
And talk
stuff.
about Payne again. I think the penultimate drive, 3 catches, including the TD. Then you come back, 50-yarder. I mean, it was the Plummer Durham show there. Let's get those last 2 teams. You guys are roommates too, aren't you?
Yeah, we're roommates, and we kind of have that chemistry. And I said this earlier, but his dad came up to me yesterday. Like, just throw it to 87. But he's one of those guys where sometimes, like when he's covered, he's still open because he's got such a big body and big catch radius. And we called some plays for him, and he executed really well.
What do you think you still have to sharpen up personally?
I think maybe just sitting in the pocket a little bit more, and I think maybe a couple of times I went to the check down a little bit too quick. But just being able to sit there and be a little bit tougher in there.
Real validation for you winning that job too in camp, isn't it?
Yeah. It felt good to win the job and go out and prove that I can win games for this team.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
I guess I'm the only one who needs stuff. I'm probably going to ask some things that other people have already asked, but obviously just early on in the game, a little bit of a slower start for the offense. What kind of helped you guys adjust later on and really start clicking on offense to help seal the game?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't panic at all, and we just went out there and we were sticking to our game plan, running our stuff, and we got into some good plays, and we just really executed, and that's what it came down to.
What kind of things did you see out of Oregon State in the passing game, and what kind of adjustments did you make just like in halftime to kind of settle in the passing game, kind of start connecting on some easier throws?
Yeah, they were doing they were doing mostly some stuff we've seen on film, a little bit, some stuff that we haven't seen, but we came in to halftime, we were up 3, and we were just going to stick to our game plan. We're going to try to run the ball a little bit. And, there wasn't really anything they did that was like, too shocking to us. But just coming out and, like I said earlier, just running our stuff and executing really helped us.
Payne was obviously huge in those last few drives, a couple scoring plays. What was it that, or were you surprised to kind of see him kind of, wide open 50 yards down the field?
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to throw the ball in the flat right there, and they just literally just didn't guard him. Maybe it's because it was 3rd and short. They were thinking run, and we had a heavy play action on, and sometimes stuff like that happens. They just dropped him, and when I popped up and looked at the flat first, and then I saw Payne, and I was like, that's wide open. So I just focused on just getting it to him, and then we were going to win the game. All you had to do was catch it. We were going to win, but scoring really put the ice on the cake.
Early on, just offense in general had a few missed opportunities. I'm sure there's some points that you kind of left on the field.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you guys kind of keep your heads high, not let the mindset drift off at all? Just what was everything like on the sideline?
What I think really helped the offense was seeing the defense play really well and seeing the defense compete. And, that kind of, that kind of got us going because we were like, hey, the defense is balling right now. We got to put some points up because if we don't, then that's on us because they were doing their job the whole game.